thought I would just do a quick ant video. I know not many people are interested in ant videos, but I find it interesting, and it's my channel, so I'm doing interesting stuff in my channel. On my channel. This is my meat ant colony. I think it's been about 9 months since I just got a few queens. Everything's gone a little bit crazy. There are lots of queen ants in there. We're not going to worry about that in this video, but we're going to show you how crazy it has got over 9 months. I have lots of different nests. If you haven't seen ant nests and stuff like that before, they're all 3D printed now. They have like a porous concrete. You can get pre-made laser cut ones like these types, which are pretty awesome little nests. And then there are custom made ones. If you check out Crazy Legs Ants on YouTube, you'll see how to make those. They are so cool. So they have little compartments where all the ants live. They move their larvae and their eggs and stuff around like that. They have little holes to outworlds. So little tanks are called outworlds, which just means that's where they forage. Those ants, though, have a ton of larvae all over there because we're kind of running out of room. I think we've got about 3,000 workers now in 9 months, which is ridiculous. But the way that this is set up is originally I had them in a test tube, which is one of these things here. The queen ant stays in there with all the humidity and the cotton wool with the water on one side. They have a little mini outworld like one of those. Then as they multiply, you put the test tube in a little container. And then as they get more and more workers, you can join nests up to them, which is what that thing is there. Then you can connect more pipes to more outworlds. And it gets a little bit hectic. So yeah, they have not escaped yet, which is wonderful news, because if they do escape, they're going to go into my wall of tarantulas, and that's not a good thing. The ants will overpower the tarantulas, and we do not want that to happen. There are a whole lot in there. I've used a fuel on top of this to stop them from climbing up. So when I open the lid and they all go crazy, they can't just race straight up, because these ants can climb all the plastic, as you can see them all sitting on the lid there. I also feed them honey through the mesh, and then they can come up and eat all that. There they are there, eating some salmon. Little buggers, look at them go. So they will destroy that whole piece of salmon in an hour or so. There is another nest there. There is all their workers and that. We'll zoom in a little bit so you can see all their larvae. But this nest is connected through little pipes to all these, through that little log there, through all these connectors, into more nests, into their leaf litter to play in. I know, is this a little bit ridiculous? It possibly is. The only problem I've got now is they have all outgrown these. This nest here, which is completely packed with ants, was only added about a week and a half ago, and they've just moved all workers and all their little eggs and stuff into there and completely colonized it. So I think what I'm going to do next, I've got a whole lot of empty boxes and stuff up there, is I think I will just get a custom aquarium to go there, connect a couple of, we'll drill a couple of holes in the sides, have the tubing going into there. Then they've got a huge outworld. I've also got a bottom shelf down here, which I'm planning on doing the same sort of thing with just a big nest. So then they can just go up there, go down there, hopefully not come out of the pipes and eat me while I sleep, because this is a bedroom. I know. Why would you keep 1 million ants in your bedroom? You got to enjoy life, don't you? But I thought this is just a quick update to show you what has happened with ant keeping. I've now started selling queen ants in the shop. Oh, what I did get, and if you haven't seen my green weaver ant video, they are going super, super well. So we got some more green weaver ant queens. There is one, if you can see her, right on that nest, right on that leaf with her little larvae. So I'm sort of still mucking around with keeping them and making sure they're okay. But so far we've had pretty good success with quite a few different species. There is a lot of ants now. A lot of cool ant stuff. Hopefully more cool ant stuff to come. How cool are these nests? So if you want to know anything about this, just come into the shop. If you don't know my shop, there's a link in the description-y thing. Yes, this is all private, but I do have some cool ant setups at work as well. look at them. Who would want to keep ants? I would. It is absolutely fascinating. They look after all their babies, so their eggs to larvae. They forage food for them. They drink water. Look at that. That is a water reservoir for ants. I know. It's a little bit ridiculous. But anyway, this is a quick update on how the ants are going. Yeah, a little bit out of hand, but hey, what doesn't get out of hand? So I've just jumped to the shop. I thought I'd quickly show you this meat ant colony as well. They have gone crazy. This is actually the same age as the one you just saw. We have multiple nests, multiple little pipes connected to multiple nests. There's a whole heap of ants in there. They are racing around their tubes. There is one of their little outworlds there. We have a more naturalistic outworld. I have another tank set up there. If we sort of go all the way down here, I'll zoom into that, but there are more larvae in that nest there, a nest underneath. And then around the side, we have a couple more nests. So the queen is in there somewhere. She is a lot bigger, obviously, than the workers. So with this setup, obviously it is in a glass enclosure to stop little kids' hands and wonderful things like that from getting near the tubes with the ants. They do bite. We are going to extend this to another outworld there, some pipes and stuff there. And then eventually when they outgrow this, I can just drill holes, have another outworlds, go crazy, 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 crazy. I'm going to jump to the green weaver ants just quickly. And around the other side, this is our green weaver tank setup. There is probably, I think about over 1,000 green weaver ants in here now. Very, very hard to see on video unless I do a zoom close up. That is an ant right there. Yes, they are in a 60 centimeter by 60 centimeter enclosure. There's a door on the other side, holes drilled and stuff like that. If you want to see how I did this enclosure, there's a link to this video, well, to this enclosure in a video at the end of this video. But we're going to probably leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching my ant video. If you want to know anything about ants, as I said, comment down below or come in. I'm still learning, but so far, so good. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you in the next video.